Why do you think most white women are liberal?
You can start.
Thanks.
Uh,
Because we love ourselves. you know, I think that so I'm not Republican or Democrat. I am definitely independent. And I think that the old school conservative ways, while I and my page reflects it, have a lot of old school values, I do believe that it is so biblical to see women as equal. And I think that the more liberal way of thinking is to really see us as equals. I mean, Jesus was the number one guy, the first guy to see us as equals. He revealed himself first to women. He, depended on women. He, brought women into around constantly asked a woman at the well for water. Like women are a huge part of biblical in the Bible. Whereas the conservative kind of old school, real conservative, non liberal way of thinking is very much seeing women as needing to submit, but not understanding the second side of that. Um, so I think that that's why you may believe that women, white women, tend to be liberal because we are just fighting for our equality, which shouldn't be something that needs to be stigmatized. It should just be normal. But if that means we're more liberal, then so be it.
but liberal, really, if you boil it down, it's really just being open to like other, the opinions of others. It's not just like my way is the highway, and I think that that's so important
Yeah.
in today's society to allow people. I think so much conflict has arisen because of this ego-driven
Yeah.
way of looking at things where it's my way or the highway. No, it's not. It's not. Um, it's a sticky subject though, because I've got this friend of mine. I'm just thinking of him now. He's very wise in scripture, and it's so hard to argue with him. But he says to me, he's just like, it's not your truth and my truth, it's the truth, as in like
Mm-hmm.
the word. Like
Mm-hmm.
before I had really come to accept the word, I was like, no, it's my truth. So I see where I think you can be liberal, but there needs to be structure and there needs to be boundaries in place, because when there's not, then we have stuff like the woke movement, which has just showed up out of nowhere and made a big mess of everything. um, don't hate me, but I don't agree with it. And it's just caused mass confusion. So I think you can be liberal as long as you've got a firm foundation in um
Mm-hmm.
in what you believe, because otherwise we're just lost. Like without structure and boundaries, we're lost. So can you be liberal within boundaries? I think so.
Absolutely. I consider myself a very liberal woman, but I also have very, very conservative viewpoints on a lot of things.
Same.
Um, so it really is, take everything with a grain of salt. Be respect people, golden rule. Like, just get down to the basics. Just be a good human. Like treat others like you would want to be treated. Respect others. Be kind. Kindness is free. Sprinkle that shit everywhere. You know what I mean? Like it really, like we really overcomplicate it in a lot of ways. But um, I think that it's really not about being liberal or conservative or democratic or Republican. Like it's just be a good person,
Mm.
and you can put all the labels that you want on it, but if people were more just selfless and putting others first and treating others like they wanted to be treated, a lot of issues would be resolved. And that includes everyone, like the entire gay
And
community that
maybe
has been mistreated by the church for years. you know? And like, why is that? Jesus would never approve of that. And is that liberal? No,
No.
that's just, it's Christian. It's doing what Jesus would do. It's WWJD. It's not, you know what I mean?
I know. I ask that question all the time. I can't remember what I was going to say, but anyway, it's gone. Doesn't matter.
I think that was a pretty good answer.
I think so. And I think, oh, why are so many more women liberal? Well, I think women are more liberal just because of how oppressed we were back in the dizzle, you know? I think I would wager a guess. Like, I can't speak for those who came before me, but if I had literally just come out of oppression, I would want to, be liberal and hear other people's opinions and be open to suggestion depending on what the suggestion is.
Yeah. And
But
I
I
mean,
think
look at it like it's still very prevalent today. You know, as a woman in the workplace, I experienced it smack in the face. You know, like I wasn't taken seriously. I had to really stand up. I had to be an extra bitch because that way I would be respected. Whereas, like, a guy didn't have to be like that and he would be respected, he'd be listened to. And a lot of the times, like, I was correct over the men, but they didn't want to listen to me because I'm a woman. So, like, these are things that aren't like in the past. We're still dealing with them today. So, yeah, we're going to be standing up for ourselves.
I think that's your answer right there.
Boom. Comment for more.
Yeah, send us your questions. Send us your questions. Give us
Yes.
some hard
Thanks for
topics.
watching us.
Cool.
Yeah, we just had some, it was some really light, fun ones today.
So nice and fun.
Okay. Next time I
Okay.
won't. What did you say? Pavement something?
Oh, payment special.
Pavement special. Thanks for watching the pavement special. We will see you next time. Subscribe, like below. We love you.
Bye.
Ciao.